guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. For today's video, I wanted to share with you guys a fashion haul and more particularly a Zara sale haul. Now, you've never seen Zara hauls on my channel and I have my reasons for that, and I wanted to share those reasons before we begin this video. Alright, now of course, if you're just here for the goodies, if you're just here for the haul, I will have a timestamp mentioned right here. You can skip to that part and you can cut on and off my blabber. It's important blabber, so I would encourage you to listen to it. Now, the reason why you've never seen Zara on my channel is because firstly, I don't shop a lot from it. I do feel it's slightly expensive for the stuff that you get, so I always wait for sales. So I shop like maybe once a year from Zara, and that too I try to like really cut down on the amount of products I'm buying, because at the end of the day it is a fast fashion company and I'm trying to be like, you know, a little bit more environmental friendly. You can always go for ranges like Conscious range by H&M, or even Zara has a range which uses recycled materials, or you can go for materials that are more biodegradable like cotton or silk or things like that, and reduce your polyester consumption. Of course, I do have one or two items in this haul that are polyester, but again, I try to go for staples more than just trendy pieces, things that I can like wear and rewear until they go to the pocha community of my house. So I feel like we all can do that. It's important to take baby steps right now more than ever with everything crazy that's happening in the world. But yeah, that was my blabber before we begin this video. So yes, without any further ado, if you want to see whatever I bought, which is right here, then please keep on watching. The first piece I want to talk about is the dress that I'm currently wearing. Now, this is a very athleisure sort of a piece. It's not so tight that you can't breathe, but it's not so loose that it looks like a tent. The fit is just perfect. It does have a little bit of structure to it, and the neckline just sits exactly where I'm comfortable and I don't feel weirded out. Just pair it up with sneakers and you're good to go. The next piece I want to talk about is this blue dress that I have with me right here. Now, this is a bodycon. This is the definition of a bodycon. It will hug and kiss every inch and curve of your body. So if you're a little bit insecure about your tummy flap or your hip dips, then this might not be it for you. But if you're someone who feels very empowered and very sexy in bodycons, then you would enjoy this dress a lot. I particularly like the straps of this dress because they're not so thick, they're not so thin, they're somewhere in between, and I really like that width. The neckline is slightly lower than what I usually prefer, but I can still carry it off. I do feel I would have liked it slightly better if it fit me better on my belly region. But other than that, I do really like this color, I do really like the fit, and I do see myself wearing this a lot with different options too. And the last dress that I bought is this white ribbed material dress. Now, I do really like this one. Even this is a bodycon, but because it's a ribbed material, it's a little bit more forgiving than the blue one because it just fits a lot better on your body. I do really like the halter detailing that they have. It just adds a little bit of sexiness to the dress. I do feel like the cut of the armpit could be slightly higher because currently it's really low, so you have to be a little bit more cautious when you're wearing it if you don't want any wardrobe malfunction to happen. Now, this is a midi dress, so it ends somewhere around your calves, which I do really like for me, like particularly in this dress. Now, midi dresses can make me look slightly shorter than what I am already. This one does not do that to me, and that's why I do really like it. Let's move on to the tops. That is the major part of this haul. The first one that I bought is this one right here. It's a beautiful green top with ruched detailings and also butterfly sleeves. The neckline is very deep, so I would have to come up with a way that I can wear it. Probably like wear like a lace camisole or something inside because it is slightly deeper, a lot deeper than what I prefer. Again, because it's a ribbed material, it's a lot forgiving even though it is like a bodycon fit. I do really like the sleeves and the ruched detailing. I just feel like, you know, the necklines, like why have the necklines gone so low? Like what about people like me who like just this neckline, like slightly low but not so low? There are no options for people like us. Why? Then I have this knit material top, and this is like a pastel green and pastel pink striped top, and that's what I'm saying, right? Like either it's that high neckline or a very low drooping neckline. Like where is the in between? Like where is the in between? But yes, this is a very nice cotton candy sort of a top. Like I really like it. It's very cute. Pair it with high waist jeans and you're gonna look so cute. I cannot even tell you. I have another top in the same green family. I actually bought three tops from the same green family. A little bit smitten with this color, but this is a sweetheart crop top. It's almost a bandeau, and it does come with like tie up, so you can tie it up as high or low as you want. So that's something I do really appreciate. I would probably wear this to a beach vacation whenever I can have that beach vacation, because currently I don't know when I can have that. So this is like a future investment. I don't think I'm gonna wear it around Delhi and just strut around the streets. Not that I'm like not confident enough. I just feel like every cloth has its own place and every cloth should be worn to a certain occasion. Like it's just like my thinking. So I think like this is going to be something that's going to be so cute on a beach destination. Then I bought this white ribbed ganji. Now I already have an olive variant to this one, and somehow it did not click me that I have the olive variant to this one. Otherwise I wouldn't have gone for this one because the neckline again is so low. The straps are just too low for my preference and my liking. So I'll probably have to either get it altered so that it's like about this much maybe, or I'll have to like figure out a way how I can wear it with it being this low. But it's a little too low, the armpit's a little too big, so I'll have to probably get this one altered. Then I got this really cute pastel yellow frilled crop top. Now again, it's that ribbed material, so it's really great for people like me who like bodycons but they don't want to be too aware of the bulges and the hip dips and the tummy flab and all of that. Ribbed material is really like saving my ass and saving my bodycon loving ass, honestly. But yeah, it's really cute. I love the frills and how they just add a little bit of cute detailing to the top, and it's not just a plain ribbed crop top. And the last top that I have for this haul is again from the Green family. It's a crop top with a really large armhole. Like this could easily be like a neckline, easily a neckline, but this instead is the armhole. It's a little risky, won't lie. I'll see how this can be paired. You can either like pair up something on top of it if you're not comfortable with the armhole, or you can pair something underneath, like maybe a shirt or something. I personally feel like if you are going to be wearing a crop top, you're probably like thinking about summers, and then just layering it makes no sense. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I like the color, I like the ribbed material obviously. Just that this is a little funny to me. Then I bought two blazers, and the first one I have is this beautiful jewel green sort of a color. Now this is a cropped blazer, so you can easily make it more formal or more semi-formal depending on how you pair it. Actually both of the blazers are like cropped blazers, and they end at a really nice place. It doesn't end in a way that it looks like a bolero, which is so 2008, and I'm not ready to go back to 2008 yet, but this ends at a really nice place. I like the structuring of it. I actually do really like this blazer, and the reason why I've bought blazers in like peak summer and monsoon time is because right now they're on great discounts, which they aren't when it's winter season, and I anyway like to go for staples that I can wear winter throughout winter, so this works out great for me. And the second and the last blazer we have is this beautiful lilac blazer. I love the detailings on the button. The flowers just add so much more to the buttons, and again I really like where it's cropped and where it ends, which is really makes this so much more easier to pair with so many different things. The color is just so beautiful. Like I cannot wait for winters now. I am a winter baby if you don't know that about me, so I can't wait for winters to wear this out and just like strut around town. Then I bought these leather leggings, 4 leather leggings actually. I do already own another pair of leather leggings from Zara. They are in a reptilian sort of a texture, and they're so comfortable. So I was like, you know what, I know I can go for this. And because this is black, it's so much more versatile than a reptilian print. But yes, I got it at a great discount. So I was like, woo, win. I finally bought some jeans from Zara. These are my first pair of jeans. Like I bought 2 pairs of jeans. These are my first jeans from Zara, and I do get the hype because I've already worn them and they're so comfy. The first one I have are like wide-legged jeans, so they're so comfortable and so airy even if you have to wear jeans in summertime. I do get it. A lot of women are just comfortable wearing jeans even in summers. I wore skinny jeans to my college because I was more comfortable in that, so I can understand that. But yes, these are just so much more comfortable than skinny jeans. However, I do feel like skinny jeans are going to be my first love forever because I just like them, but these come a close second. These are wide-legged and they just look really chic too, which is a great plus point. And the last thing that I got are these paper bag jeans. Now I waited for the longest time to get paper bag jeans because somehow I thought they're not going to suit my body type, which is very bottom heavy. So I felt like a straight fitted thing would make my legs look very chunky, but this doesn't do that. Also, this is in the cropped variant. Even the wide leg pants are in the cropped variant because that just saves a lot of time and money in getting them altered. I feel like if you're short like me, always go for the cropped variant. Even if it's going to be slightly smaller, it's always better than it being very long and then you having to go back and forth with your tailor and just, you know, that's the hassle that I don't want to do. So yeah, these are in the cropped variant. Highly recommend these. These are so cute. Love these. And yes, with that we finished this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, then don't forget to comment and subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. Also, let me know what other fashion content you guys would like to see. I would love to do it for you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Till then, take care. I love you all so much. Mwah. Bye.